Everyone, it's Kris for Thoman's Guitars and Basses. We're at NAMM 2020, and I'm standing here with Brian Ewald, and we are checking out the brand new PRS guitars.
So lots of new stuff, whole lot. So we'll try to cover as much as we can. Some of the most exciting things, we've got Hollowbodies in the SE world now. Full Hollowbodies, two options. There's the Standard and the Hollowbody II. Standard all mahogany. The Hollowbody II is mahogany sides, but with maple top and back. They're laminate construction, bent laminate, but some of the most iconic, some of my favorite Hollowbody tones are laminate guitars. Yeah. 5815S pickups, beautiful, like warm but open, airy top end, vintage sounding pickups. The same adjustable wraparound Stoptail piece you'd find on a core instrument. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to go for in Europe, but in the US, this guitar streets for $999. Coming this way, also considering something brand new, the 594, which to me is like one of the greatest guitars ever made. Double cut and the single cut version of that are now in the S2 line. And what kind of really makes that remarkable is that in the S2 world, part of the cost savings was there was one neck on all the guitars. Same neck profile, same scale length. 594, the name of it is based off of 24.594. So
it's another neck.
So it is a different scale length. This is also the pattern vintage neck, same as you would find on the core instrument. Same bridge. These are the 5815S pickups. The same new vintage style non-locking tuners that he's putting on. So really, like, if you sit here and compare this to a core 594 single cut, it's remarkable how great this is. And in US, this is close to a $2,000 savings.
If you would want to explain to those people who really don't get the difference then between the core 594 and this one, could you sum it up?
Sure. Like, so the S2 line, everything in the S2 line will have this flat top with a bevel, as opposed to that violin style carve. And that is where the majority of the savings of the S2 line lies, because it's time. It's hands-on skilled labor time. A core version of this guitar would take more than 20 hours of hands-on time. And a lot of that is in the sanding processes. Multiple sanding stages all taking about an hour and a half apiece. These same sanding stages on here are about 30 minutes apiece. That is where the majority of the savings are. This guitar is brand new. In that it's a 594 like these. If you notice the toggle switches down here, this is all mahogany and it's thinner. So move the toggle switch down, it's just mahogany and a thinner body. Feel how lightweight it is. Wow. Other thing, this is a wide, thin neck profile. So the only S2 with a wide, thin. So this on this guitar just makes sense. It feels right. It's this to me is one of my favorites because it does its own thing. It's different. We have the Mira and the Starla, both were discontinued from the S2 line a year ago. They have been reintroduced as SEs at half the cost, essentially. I have this exact same guitar in the S2 version. When I did the demo, shutting my eyes, if you had to make me guess which one it would be hard to tell. There is no one guitar that suits every player. Or then you're people like me who likes them all. And so you're like, I'll take one of those.
It's even harder for us, right?
Yeah.
Like, I need that too, and that too, and honey.
Speaking of having too many guitars, one of my favorites is the Silver Sky. And I have a Silver Sky that I got when they first came out, and I absolutely loved it. Two new colors. There's one called a Midnight Rose and one called a Polar Blue. It's a lighter version of the blue. You can find those out on the way out. Yeah. And but the other thing new for 2020 is the maple neck. So there's a satin nitro maple option. So there's 8 colors in the lineup total, and all 8 are available in either neck. But the other big difference with this compared to the rosewood fingerboard is that this is a satin finish, where the other is still a gloss neck. Feels great. And I fell in love with when I was doing the demo. I ended up Now I have two. I didn't
Right.
need to, but I kind of needed to. Again, just more choices. If picking the color was hard enough for you, now you have to throw another
Even
wrench in the
harder.
plan.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So there's as you know, a lot of stuff. There's a new Dragon for 2020.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah. Now, and there was a limited run of Silver Skies in a color called Nebula, and it's you have to. When you film it, you have to film it from multiple angles because it changes colors. It's amazing. Probably caused more of a stir here. Everybody's like, what is that color? I think there was 500 of those worldwide. Yeah. So if you're out there shopping for one and you find one, grab it. You know, when they're gone, they're gone. Grab it.
Thank you very much for showing us the new models, and you guys have an awesome show.
You too.
And you guys make sure to check out the hashtag TONAMM20 and also subscribe to the channel. We'll be back with other stuff. Brian and PRS booth, check them out. Cheers.